Have you ever wondered why people around the world show a surprising amount of respect towards Singaporeans? It's not just because of money, technology, or tourism. There's something deeper going on, something that makes Singaporeans stand out. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're exploring why the world respects Singaporeans more than you think in 2025. From their discipline to their global presence, Singaporeans are shaping a new image in the world. So before we begin, make sure to like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss videos about Singapore, Asia and global trends. Discipline in daily life. One of the biggest reasons the world respects Singaporeans is their natural sense of discipline in daily life. In Singapore, people follow rules not because they are afraid, but because they understand the importance of maintaining order for everyone. You'll see Singaporeans queuing patiently, keeping public spaces clean, and respecting shared environments. They don't litter, they don't create unnecessary noise, and they don't disturb others. This level of social discipline is rare in many countries today. In 2025, as many nations struggle with public behavior and social responsibility, Singaporeans continue to stand out. Their discipline represents maturity, awareness and community respect, earning admiration internationally. Strong work ethic and efficiency. Singaporeans are known worldwide for their strong work ethic and efficiency. They don't just work hard, they work smart and plan carefully. Whether in business, engineering, education or healthcare, Singaporeans deliver tasks on time and with precision. This is why many international companies prefer hiring or collaborating with Singaporean professionals. They are punctual, responsible, and detail-oriented. In global remote work settings, Singaporeans are recognized for clear communication and reliable performance. By 2025, more Singaporeans are contributing to projects across different countries, strengthening their international reputation. Their ability to stay committed without complaining shows dedication and professionalism, and that increases global respect. Multicultural respect and harmony. Singapore is one of the world's best examples of multicultural harmony. People of different races, religions, and languages live side by side with mutual respect. Singaporeans learn from childhood that every culture deserves dignity and equal space. They celebrate different festivals, share food, and enjoy diversity without discrimination. In a world where conflicts between communities are increasing, Singapore stands out as a peaceful model. Other countries look at Singaporeans and admire how respectfully they treat one another. In 2025, as migration and cultural blending become more common worldwide, Singaporeans show how unity can exist without forcing anyone to change their identity. This earns deep global respect. World-class education and problem-solving skills. Singapore consistently ranks among the top education systems in the world, but the global respect comes from something deeper than grades. Singaporeans are trained to think logically, solve problems step by step, and adapt to challenges quickly. They learn discipline, time management, and critical thinking from a young age. As a result, Singaporeans excel in fields like medicine, finance, science, research, and technology. In 2025, many Singaporean students and professionals are recognized for their ability to handle complex situations calmly and intelligently. Their education system develops both skill and character. When Singaporeans work or study abroad, they leave a strong positive impression that earns admiration. Leadership in innovation and technology. Although Singapore is small in size, it has a huge influence in global innovation. Singaporeans are actively developing smart city technology, digital government systems, fintech, biomedicine, data security, and artificial intelligence. The world is studying Singapore's models to improve their own countries. In 2025, Singaporeans are not just participating in global technology, they are leading in many areas. Countries respect Singaporeans because they solve problems with intelligence and creativity. They focus on long-term progress rather than temporary success. This forward-thinking mindset is admired internationally. When a Singaporean speaks in tech conferences or global economic meetings, people pay attention because they know the ideas are practical and effective, calm global influence without dominance. Unlike some countries that try to show power through military or political pressure, Singapore influences the world through diplomacy, trade and cooperation. Singaporeans are respected because they don't try to dominate, they build trust. Singapore acts as a neutral and reliable partner in global discussions, making it a respected voice in Asia and beyond. Singaporeans learn to negotiate wisely and speak politely, which makes international interactions smooth. In 2025, when many countries are involved in conflicts and competition, Singapore's calm and balanced approach stands out. The world sees Singaporeans as mature thinkers who value peace and mutual benefit. This stable approach earns deep respect globally. Culture of cleanliness and safety. Singapore is famous for being one of the cleanest and safest countries in the world, but this reputation exists because the people themselves care. Singaporeans do not rely only on the government to keep things clean, they take personal responsibility. They dispose of waste properly, avoid vandalism, and respect public order. Crime rates are low because Singaporeans value safety and follow the law. In 2025, when many countries struggle with pollution, street crime and disorder, Singapore continues to shine as an example of what a responsible society looks like. When Singaporeans travel abroad, their behavior reflects this upbringing and people notice. Cleanliness and safety earn admiration everywhere. Global mindset and travel experience. Singaporeans are among the most frequent travelers in the world. Because they travel often, they are exposed to different cultures, lifestyles and worldviews. This makes Singaporeans confident yet respectful when interacting with other nationalities. They know how to adapt, communicate, and behave in different environments. In 2025, this global mindset is extremely valuable. The world respects those who understand diversity, not just tolerate it. Singaporeans also speak multiple languages, making communication smoother. Their international exposure allows them to learn faster and connect better with others. This global maturity, combined with politeness, makes people admire Singaporeans in workplaces, universities, and even casual travel experiences. Financial responsibility and stability. Singaporeans are known for handling money wisely. They save, invest, and think long-term instead of spending impulsively. This financial discipline is taught through family values and national policies. As a result, Singapore remains one of the most economically stable countries in the world. In 2025, when many nations face inflation and financial crisis, Singapore remains strong and controlled. People admire how Singaporeans build stability without showing off wealth. Their financial habits show patience, planning, and intelligence. This mindset helps Singaporeans succeed, whether they are running businesses, managing careers, or planning family expenses. The world respects people who are stable and responsible with money, and Singaporeans display exactly that: humble confidence and respectful behavior. Despite living in a highly developed and successful country, Singaporeans do not behave arrogantly. They are confident in their abilities, but they stay humble and polite. They speak respectfully, avoid unnecessary arguments, and maintain calm behavior. This humility makes their success even more impressive. In 2025, genuine humility is rare, and when people meet Singaporeans, they feel comfortable and respected. Singaporeans prefer to show their strengths through actions rather than bragging. This balance of confidence and humility earns deep admiration. The world respects Singaporeans because they are strong without being loud, capable without showing ego, and successful without trying to impress others.